me how sloppy your man was.
This one looks from Bruce Lee, give like a brother look.
Ready?
What up?
Are you ready?
Yeah, man, whatever. Watching the classic movie Into the Dragon here with the Hood Guru, you know what I'm saying? And the classic scene, Bruce Lee breaks it down and says to my man that tried to kill it, well, that actually, did he kill his sister? His sister committed suicide so she wouldn't get raped, right?
Don't keep back.
Then he gives the cold stare after he bombs on him real quick. Remember that? This part right here, like. Like, fool! Gives him that look like. It was one of the few things that made brothers feel like Bruce Lee was part black. You know what I'm saying? And he gives him the ice grill again, like, what? No, you can't fuck with me. Anyway, one of my favorite movies, Bruce Lee, starring Jim Saxon, or John Saxon, whatever his name is, and Jim Kelly. The original, real Jim Kelly, you know, martial artist Jim Kelly. Bruce Lee, of course, who, some people say he's like the founding father of MMA, mixed martial arts. You know, mixing styles of different types of fighting, kickboxing, kung fu, wrestling, all that stuff. That's pretty much the basis for MMA. They say a lot of people say that's what they say right now. Yeah. So, you know, but anyway, the Hood Guru's hanging out with me, watching, you know, old school movies and whatnot. Anyway, the song for week 17, and I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and whatnot. But the song for week 17 is Evelyn Champagne King's song, The Show Is Over. Because for 21 teams, the show is just that, over. My team being one of them. And a quote a line from another classic movie, Purple Rain, when Jerome stepped into the kids' dressing room. And this goes out to Indy and not the whole Raiders, just their NFL first pick in the NFL 2007 draft backup quarterback Jamarcus Russell. That was fucked up what you did. I didn't like it. Morris didn't like it either. But it is what it is. They laid down. It knocked Pittsburgh out the playoffs. You know, and honestly, Pittsburgh didn't deserve to go to no playoffs, losing to Kansas City, Cleveland, and the Raiders, but, you know, so be it. Let's get down to those picks. On the AFC side, you got Cincy going up against the New York Jets. You got New England facing Baltimore. Let's start with Cincy. Cincy, honestly, man, I think y'all can beat the Jets. There's no reason why you shouldn't have beat the Jets. You got Joseph James playing one side of the corner. You got Leon Hall playing the other side of the corner. The key to this game is going to be run the ball. If you get yourself in situations where you got to pass, Rex Ryan will unleash the hounds on your ass. Remember, he used to be the coordinator, the D coordinator over there for the Ravens. He has those cold-blooded blitz packages. If you try to turn this into the Ocho Cinco show against Darrelle Revis, this ain't going to go good. Run the ball. You got the tools to do it. You've been doing it for most of the year. That's what you're good at. Stick with it. It's what will get you to the Super Bowl. Make Mark Sanchez throw the ball. Don't let Jones and Brad Smith start running the ball on you and eating up the clock and let them control the game. I'm going with Cincy. KP went with Cincy. Hitman went with Cincy. And Mr. Rue went with Cincy. Now over there to New England and Baltimore. Things are looking a little different now that New England's not going to have Wes Welker in the slot picking up those third down completions. But I just don't think Baltimore has what it takes to outgun Cincinnati. I mean, to outgun New England, I'm sorry. I just don't see it. I think they're a well-coached team. Cheating or no cheating, they're a well-coached team. And I don't think they're going to be patient enough to run like they need to run and shut New England down and not give them a chance to let Randy Moss do his thing. It makes it a lot easier. It makes it a more competitive game because now you can double up on Moss and tell the kid that's taking Wes Welker's place, hey, if you can beat us, beat us. But I think they'll go to Kevin Falk, and they'll let Kevin Falk catch the ball on those third down little wheel routes and all that. I got to go with New England. KP went with New England. Mr. Rue went with Baltimore. And Hitman went with New England. So there it is for the AFC wildcard side. Now on the NFC side, you got Green Bay at Arizona. Green Bay mollywopped Arizona in Arizona. You know, and Arizona might be doing a little bit of the rest of the thing, especially after Anquan Bolden hurt his knee. But it's tough to go against a team led by the Mr. Do Everything, Kurt Warner, who throws the ball all over the place, and those two talented receivers. The question is, will the running game show up for Arizona? Another question is, will the pass defense show up for Arizona also? Because Aaron Rodgers, although he's not one of my favorite quarterbacks in the league, he does have some good receivers in Jennings and Donald Driver. And their running game is pretty solid. Their defense, led by Dom Capers, the original Mr. Blitzberg, I think they got what it takes. And honestly, I see an upset. I think Green Bay goes in there and upsets Arizona. Will Arizona catch fire like they did last year? Man, I can't even call it. Hitman went with Arizona. Mr. Rue went with the Pack. No, Mr. Rue went with Arizona also. And KP went with Green Bay. I'm going with Green Bay also. Second wild card game is Dallas and Philly. Philly got blanked. Conventional wisdom says it's going to be hard for Dallas to go in there, or for Dallas to host this game and blank Philly again. You know, you got the incredible Deshaun Jackson straight out of Long Beach. You got Macklin doing his thing. You know, and you got LaShawn McCoy, and you got the amazing Mr. Number 5. But, I'm a true believer in defense and running the ball will get you into the championship round. And I think Dallas has what it takes to put themselves in the championship round. They got a strong running attack. Romo, hey, you don't have to put it up and win this game. You have to be efficient. And Dallas's defense, I think, can put the pressure on Donovan McNabb. Will it be a lot tougher to beat Philly this time? I think it will. I also think the D coordinator who passed away, I can't think of his name right now. I think it's Jones. I can't remember the cat's name. Y'all coordinator over there at Philly. I think y'all gonna miss him, man. I think this is where he would have been like, okay, we saw what Dallas got. I got something for him. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to do that now without homeboy there to truly get down and do his thing on the defensive side. I'm going with Dallas to handle their business and win their first playoff game in God knows how long. You know what I mean? On the other side, Mr. Rue, he's going with Philly. KP's going with Philly. And the Hitman's going with Philly. So, there it is. That's how it's going to go down. Little Guru's over there fucking around with my busted computer. And that's what we looking at, y'all. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. I hope everyone had a fun New Year's. I hope everyone made it into the new year. You know what I mean? We want to thank everybody for being subscribers to us and being down with us. And I'll see y'all next week.